Welcome to our VirtuaLaw legal analysis series. In today's episode, we will discuss the case of Fieldmen's Insurance v. de Songco, GRL 24833. This landmark case was decided by the Supreme Court of the Philippines on September 23, 1968. Let's dive right into it. Facts. Federico Songco, a man of scant education, owned a private jeepney. He was induced by Fieldmen's Insurance Company Pampanga agent Benjamin Sambat to apply for a common carrier's liability insurance policy covering his motor vehicle. Songco paid an annual premium of P16.50 for the policy, which was issued on September 15, 1960. The policy was renewed on September 15, 1961. On October 29, 1961, while the policy was still in effect, Songco was driving his jeepney when he was involved in an accident. Songco and his son were killed, and 3 other passengers were injured. The heirs of Songco filed a claim with Fieldmen's Insurance, but the company refused to pay, arguing that the jeepney was not a common carrier and therefore was not covered by the policy. Issue: whether Fieldmen's Insurance is liable to the heirs of Songco under the common carrier's liability insurance policy. Ruling: yes. The Supreme Court held that Fieldmen's Insurance was stopped from denying liability under the policy. The court found that Fieldmen's Insurance had represented to Songco that his jeepney was covered, and he had relied on that representation in entering into the contract. The court also noted that Songco was a man of scant education, and that the agent had taken advantage of his vulnerability. Rationale: the court held that the doctrine of estoppel applies in this case. Estoppel is a legal principle that prevents a person from denying or asserting a fact that they have previously admitted or allowed to be true. In this case, Fieldmen's Insurance had represented to Songco that his jeepney was covered by the policy. Songco had relied on that representation in entering into the contract. Therefore, Fieldmen's Insurance is now estopped from denying liability under the policy. The court also noted that Songco was a man of scant education, and that the agent had taken advantage of his vulnerability. This further strengthens the application of the doctrine of estoppel in this case. Significance: the decision in Fieldmen's Insurance v. de Songco is an important precedent in Philippine insurance law. It establishes that insurance companies cannot deny liability under a policy if they have represented to the insured that they are covered. This is especially important for people who are not well educated or who are not familiar with the terms of insurance policies. Insurance companies are bound by their representations to the insured. If an insurance company represents that a particular vehicle is covered by a policy, it cannot later deny liability under the policy if the vehicle is involved in an accident. This is especially important for people who are not well educated or who are not familiar with the terms of insurance policies. That's all for this episode. Stay tuned for more legal insights in our future episode. Remember, understanding landmark case helps us comprehend the intricacies of our legal system. See you next time. Like and subscribe.